Warriors, rise. Man, JP Morgan and Ethereum part of the global banking system. We're going to break that down today. My name is Coach JB. I am the top health, mindset, and crypto coach in the world. What you believe in your heart, you think in your mind will eventually become your words and become your reality. If you can see it in your mind, eventually you can hold it right here in your hands. What you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. And Warriors, we're going to dive deep today. I want to give a big shout out to one of our Warriors in our academy. We love when they send us this information. Dennis Duran hooked us up with this information. Hopefully he's okay with me sharing that. But Dennis Duran hooked us up with this information. We have our Warriors going deep in the Warrior Academy. Here's why. Because we are solid like a rock. The community that we created of over 3,800 warriors worldwide is a foundation to help people managing the quantum financial system, a group of people lifting each other up, high vibration beings, all with like-minded goals, right? Working together. Dennis Duran sent us this information, and now this is positive information to help you stay focused on the fundamentals and long-term strategy, warriors. So today we're going to dive into JP Morgan. We're going to dive into Ethereum and the connection with China. But before we do, click the description down below to join our free Discord, join our free Facebook group, or Revolutionary Warrior Academy. Access to my portfolio, exit strategy, subconscious mind programming, goal setting, and my revolutionary 120-day challenge that's going worldwide to help you get your shit on track. All right, Warriors, let's jump right into it. So Consensus acquires Quorum, my language. Oh my gosh, Quorum platform from JP Morgan. This is intro. I've told you guys. So I have dyslexia. So my brain sees words weird and numbers weird, which is interesting. I was a banker for 12 years as well. I guess leadership doesn't matter when you have the right people in place, right? So remember, now all these articles are older articles, but this is why I don't get fudded out of the marketplace. Okay, so we're gonna break this down. All the way down to Ethereum, okay, and the connection to China. Okay, so we got Consensus acquires Quorum, okay, platform from JP Morgan. So Consensus, this was on August 25th, 2020. Consensus today announced the acquisition of Quorum, an enterprise variant of Ethereum blockchain developed by JP Morgan, okay? We know JP Morgan has their own JPM coin. So this is the very company that told you that Bitcoin is fraudulent, okay? It's just wild. Think about this, words. This just wasn't developed all of a sudden out of the blue, right? They've been working on this stuff for a very, very long time. And the very people that fudded you out of Bitcoin were buying Bitcoin as they were doing that. So August 25th, 2020, Consensus, an industry-leading blockchain software company, today announced the acquisition of Quorum, enterprise variant of Ethereum blockchain developed by JP Morgan. With the addition of Quorum, Consensus now offers a full range of products, services to support Quorum, accelerating the availability of features and capabilities such as digital asset functionality and document management. JP Morgan and Consensus are two leading organizations in enterprise Ethereum and have a long history of collaboration after leading the creation of Enterprise Ethereum Alliance, helping to bring mainnet Ethereum client Hyperledger to the Links Foundation and working together on the industry applications built on Quorum, such as Comgo, Comentis. Since the launch in Quorum 2016, Consensus and JP Morgan have collaborated to make Ethereum the platform of choice for enterprise building secure, customizable business networks and scale. That's why people keep saying Ethereum's going to disappear. Ethereum's going to do this. Whereas Ethereum is deep in the banking system. Okay. So here's our first connection. We got JP Morgan. Okay. And we got Consensus. Okay. Then we go here. Consensus, hopefully I'm saying this right. Consensus announces partnership with China's Blockchain Services Network, BSN. So let that sink into your head, BSN, okay? Consensus Quorum will now be able to available on China's Blockchain Services Network, the country's nationwide blockchain project. This is their nationwide project. Consensus today announced a partnership with BSN to make blockchain more accessible for enterprises and government organizations. As part of a partnership with Consensus Quorum, an open source protocol layer that serves as a foundation for businesses to build Ethereum-based solutions, will be available in about 80 different cities through BSN's public city nodes throughout mainland China. Okay, so now we got JP Morgan, Consensus Connection. Okay, we got Quorum. Okay, right here. So Quorum acquires JP Morgan's platform. Quorum links up with BSN blockchain-based services network. Now here we go. Knowledge-based blockchain-based services network. So the background: in April 2020, the Chinese government launched BBSN, okay, which is defined on its website, Common Infrastructure for Deployment of Operations of Blockchain Applications Globally. Okay, now this is important. So we're going to look at some objectives here. According to BSN user manual, okay, which we're going to take a look at right here. This is, you guys know, I don't just read articles. I go into what they're talking about. The BSN is worldwide infrastructure. Worldwide, that's key infrastructure network that provides developers and companies a one-stop shop solution for blockchain, distributed ledger technology, applications, dApps, interoperability within one uniform environment. The manual also describes the BSN as part of a complex system that involves programming, software developing, resources, environmental configurations, applications, deployment, gateway, APIs, local SDKs, key certifications, etc. Okay, this is important. Okay, this is the user manual. This is the developer and company one-stop shop solutions for DLT. Okay, so JP Morgan. This is what I think is happening. JP Morgan is taking over. They got China, the global systems. You got Bank of America. You got all these big banks going to take over the DLT, distributed ledger technology system. Ripple's going to be with Bank of America and many other banks. JP Morgan, Consensus, Hyperledger, all the ISO 20022s are setting up to take over the global system. Okay, this is important right here. Okay, so I wanted to show you this as well. Center for a New American Security scholar Yai Fanxi argued in a testimony before the U.S.-China Economic and Security Review. So I'm going to read that to you really quickly. Okay, so we have, let's go back, let's connect the dots. Okay, we got Consensus acquires Quorum, which is JP Morgan's platform. Okay, Quorum links up with BSN. BSN works with governments and worldwide infrastructure network. Okay, worldwide infrastructure network. So we have JP Morgan and Quorum connected. Consensus, okay, Consensus and Quorum. Consensus now works with BSN, the Chinese government, and worldwide. Okay, now this is the statement. Okay, United States Congress, U.S. of China Economic Security Review Commission. So this is a statement that they're talking about in this document here, right here. Okay, so let's read what this says. Where are we at here? Okay, so digital currency, electronic payments. The People's Bank of China state-based digital currency project is just one component of China's long-term strategy to develop a fully digital economy and lead the world toward a future driven by harnessing intelligent, dynamic systems. In the short run, the digital RMB is likely to only have a marginal impact on the global economy, and I assess that it is unlikely to displace the dollar as the top international reserve currency or undermine the power of the U.S. sanctions in the next few years. However, in the long run, DCEP and China's strategic approach to financial technology, fintech, is laying a technology foundation that could give China the great economic advantage over the United States in the decade ahead. And he goes through a whole statement here, okay? This is interesting. So this right here shows you that America is going to accelerate very, very quickly because it's a battle between China and in the matrix we live in, right? The battle between China and America. They are coming after America. So it is becoming the war is now digital. So you know you're going to move very quickly within the next 3 years onto a digital currency wars. Guess what's going to run it? Your Ethereum. your cryptocurrencies, XLM, XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin's going to be like a store of value, gold wars. These cryptos are not going anywhere. This is all FUD happening in the market. You are investing in some of the best digital assets in the world. They want people FUDded out of these. Okay. So let's go back here. I want these things to drill into your head. Consensus. Okay. JP Morgan, consensus, BSN, China's. Okay. They're international and global DLT infrastructure. Testimony is saying we want to take over America. We're not ready yet, but we're going to take over America at some point. We're working to, and America is going to go quickly and efficiently to try to hold the dominant force, right? Okay, now here's the BSN user manual that is right here in the objectives, okay? So you can look at all this stuff. Okay, here's the BSN user manual. I want to show you. Here's Ethereum. Ethereum is a global open source platform for decentralized applications. On Ethereum, you can write code that controls digital value, runs exactly as programmed, and is accessible anywhere in the world. Okay. So yes, it's expensive. Yes, it's very secure though. Ethereum is extremely secure. And they're going to go to Ethereum 2.0, whereas this is what I'm showing you though. Ethereum is deep in the banking system, warriors. It is so deep. Okay, so I mean, it's in their working documents here. Look at this. They got a couple. They got quite a few cryptocurrencies. So highly recommend you dive into it. Polkadot's in there as well. So the BSM public city node gateway is adapted to the Ethereum JSON RPC API, so developers can initiate transactions requests to the node gateway of HTTP for detailed docking instructions. Okay, so they literally have this is their working paper. This is their manual, warriors, for BSN. Ethereum's in their manual on how they operate their blockchain and their distributed ledger technology. Okay, so then it goes a little bit deeper. Okay, so now we have Xrparmy. Okay, this was sent to us. So Xrparmy is a company recently. Now this is where the new news comes in. There's a recent partnership. Okay, so Xrparmy kind of just came in the picture here, but this is interesting. So we're trying to piece all this together. This is what we do. So we're still in the research process. So Xrparmy partners with China's BSN to lower costs for blockchain development. So now Xrparmy is partnered with them. Look who Xrparmy is partnered with: IBM, Randstad, I have no idea who that is, OMFIF, Google, Faster Payments Council for the US, IC3, Amazon, Microsoft, Chainlink, BlockRoute. I don't know who that is, but this is it, wars. Look, this is what's happening in the DLT space. XRP is connected to Bank of America, Santander, some of the biggest countries in the Middle East, warriors. And the Asian countries, warriors. Think about that. You got JP Morgan, Consensus, Hyperledger, R3, Algorand. I think Algorand is in this document too. Algorand's in the document. Polkadot's in the document. Where some of the top cryptocurrencies that you're invested in, as long as you're in fundamental cryptocurrencies and you have a long-term strategy and an exit plan like we have in our Warrior Academy, you can fill out your exit plan. You're going to be all right, warriors. This is not financial advice. I'm just trying to bring you information to keep you grounded so you don't get fudded out some of the greatest digital assets in human history, warriors. So we're going to continue to go deeper. Thank you so much to the warrior that sent this out. I want to give him that due respect. Just so grateful for our community. Really, really grateful. This is the type of stuff we do, warriors. But on top of that, we build a foundation of health, of mindset, of community, and lifting each other up. We're not, going against people. We're trying to start a movement. We're changing ourselves inside, warriors. It's all about changing the inside from the inside out, warriors. There's nobody stopping you from being the greatest of all time. So hopefully this type of information allows you to take that deep breath and understand that you are the greatest of all time, that this is the greatest time in human history. So I'd love to see you on the other side in our community. So click the description down below to join our private Warrior Academy, to join our free Facebook group, our free Discord. My only proper social media platforms are down below. There's so many scammers out there, so be careful. I love you. Have an amazing, amazing Tuesday. And if you're watching this in the future, have a blessed day. And remember, you are loved. Warriors, rise, get your shit together. Let's go.